Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome to Readings by Keisha. This is Gemini, August 2019 reading. We're going to do things a little bit different. I am going to do the astrology of Sex and the Sexes and tarot reading. So we have to start first with that this reading may or may not resonate with you, and that this reading does not replace medical, psychological, or legal advice. So what is the astrology of the sexes? Basically, Starsky and Koch wrote a book on the attributes, the sexual turns-ons, and the mental health challenges that can basically rule over each astrological sign. And so this is for Gemini 2019, August, Sextrology and tarot reading. So we're going to start with Gemini. So Gemini is ruled by Mercury. It is your air sign. And let's go into what's going on with the Gemini man in terms of sextrology. Okay, so in terms of sextrology, they say that the Gemini man, you guys crave stimulation. You guys gravitate towards media-driven vocations, right? You're drawn to cliquey associations. And that's not necessarily a negative thing. When we say cliquey associations, they're talking about country clubs, masons, frats. You know, those are the groups of people service that interest you for whatever reason. You can be a playboy. You associate with guys that you can boss around, Gemini man. And that in terms of sextrology, you are the most difficult sign to grasp. You're scrambling to survive in the world, and you can be constantly overshadowed by siblings and fixes, and you fix that by building a better life, and you guys truly do. Fears, death. And when they say fears, death, it's not like I, for one, I don't fear death. I know that we all have to go someday, in some way, some shape or form. I don't fear death. It's inevitable. But you guys fear death in a sense of what they were saying, as if you guys fear death if you don't have or earn the life that you're looking for. So if you guys don't get to meet certain goals, it's like this fear of death comes in. There's a lot of content in the book. I couldn't pull everything. I strongly advise you guys, if you want to learn more about yourself, your partner, your lover, your husband, your wife, your kids, get this book. It's going to be down in the description box, okay? Social settings, you're very charming. You're great at networking, you know, kissing cheeks, shaking hand. Like, that is the Gemini in the room. The one that goes around the whole room and introduces himself to everybody. That is how you can spot the Gemini in a group, they're saying. Sex, loves orally pleasing their partner. Sex has to be fun for the Gemini man. And so when it comes to the central nervous system, medically, those are areas they're saying Gemini should get checked out regularly. Your lungs, your arms, your hands. Psychological disparity. They say the Gemini man sometimes suffer from an inferiority complex. You can be sexually immature. Again, this may or may not resonate with you. I read my section. Some things definitely resonated with me, and some things left me like, I don't know. Whatever, take what you want, leave the rest, okay? Can be lying and cheating, but who doesn't lie? I think everyone in their life, at some point in their life, has lied, be it as a child, or adolescent, or an adult. And that you guys can get your You guys are drawn to excitement, but in an addictive fashion. That was the Gemini man. Gemini woman, they say, uses her feminine wiles to her advantage. I ain't mad at you. They play coy. Oh, how you doing today? Oh, I don't know. You know, they play coy. Nerviest creature in the zodiac goes to Gemini women. In terms of attributes, indulge in desire and impose dominance during sex, likes to ignite excitement in others. You put the bug in people's ears. That could be a good thing or a bad thing. Nothing wrong with dropping hints and clues and stuff in people's ear. I don't know. So, and they also related the Gemini woman to Eve in terms of biting off more than you can chew at times. She will throw a man an apple, but it's sweet corruption. So they're saying with Gemini women, you guys have to be careful with the type of men you attract versus the type of men that you need, which I think is very interesting. You're also with sex, you use the apple to attract your mate. So in other words, you're biting into the apple all sensually and everything, like you use your wile to attract the mate. But again, it could be sweet corruption. So they're saying Gemini women, watch out for that. Plays naive. And also that when you bite into that apple, it's kind of like, I'll show you mine if you show me yours. I don't have a problem if you grown folk business. You're the masterminds of game, I think, is your motto. Psychological attributes, downfalls, risk depersonalization, which is a condition characterized by distortion in how one sees their self and their body. You can be passive aggressive, use stimulants. Again, they said you guys are the nerviest creature in the zodiac, so be careful of nervous exhaustion. And also that you guys could be prone to borderline personality disorder. Now, me, myself, I have a bachelor's in psychology, a master's in human services, and then a postmaster's in mental health counseling. One of the things that I did want to study, I wanted to research, was what astrological signs more astrological signs are prone to certain mental health disorders more than the other. And this book kind of answered some things for me, but again, who knows, maybe down the future I'll get to do that and whatnot. Okay, so that was a Gemini man and women, and now I am going to go into the monthly tarot reading for Gemini. So let's see what's going on for Gemini for the month of August. Let's see what's up. Again, Gemini, August 2019 reading. And you know what? I'm sensing clarity, lightness. You guys are gonna get a message too, in regards to someone that you guys thought you could trust and you couldn't trust them, Gemini. And so the information is gonna come to you in such a way that it's going to be very passive. It's almost as if, like, you ever watch Harry Potter and when he gets accepted to Hogwarts, a bird flies in and just drops the letter and say, you guys, it's by windfall, by someone you're going to get a message about someone who you thought you could trust and you can't. Please, 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 please. Gemini, don't shoot your messenger. You got the Page of Cups followed by the Fool, and after the Major Arcana of the Fool, after the Fool comes the Nine of Swords, which is slight depression. Listen, don't shoot your messenger. Don't bite off more than you can chew. Don't come for nobody unless you get called, Gemini. Back up take the information, sit with it, process it. It might be a little bit shady, whatever, but guess what? Be humble that you got the message that you needed, Gemini. Be humble that somebody brought you the information that you needed. Yes, it's going to stress you out. You're going to be like, I can't believe this person did that to me. I trusted them, yada, yada, yada. Listen, life goes on. And that was a temporary blackout that you guys witnessed during the Gemini reading. But my laptop is fully charged, so I can continue on. That's cool. But like I said, life goes on. Things happen. Don't sweat it. It is what it is. Sit with it, process it. And you know what, Gemini? Ask yourself, right, after you process it, was there something there all along and you pretended to know what you didn't know? Gemini, did you pretend to know what you already knew? If so, okay. Now you know what to do. Stress. Stress will pass in 9 days or less. 9 days or less. The stress is, this too shall pass, Gemini. This too shall pass. Don't worry about it. Because guess what? In comes this High Priestess. Major Arcana, the High Priestess. And then you're going to get more information. More information about the betrayal, the mistrust, the lies, backstabbing, sabotage, whatever it is. It's funky. And so you got to pick and choose the battle. Pick and choose the battle, Gemini. Are you going to fight or are you going to back down? Are you going to confront people or what? But don't shoot your messengers. Your messengers looked out for you. You owe them that. They looked out for you. This is life. Shit is real, Gemini. This is life. And let me pull you guys closing messages. There is always a silver lining at the end of the tunnel, Gemini. But again, I want some more clarity on that fight, that battle, or that confrontation. There's a confrontation coming. There's a confrontation coming. How are you going to handle it? We're going to see. I want more clarity, and then I'm going to see how. Yeah. All right, Gemini, there's some shit going around about some serious stuff. You got Wheel of Fortune, which means with Wheel of Fortune, things can go in any way. But I'm sensing, a money loss. Page of Swords. In comes someone that has your back and whatnot. But here goes Eight of Swords. There's a lot of things going around you, Gemini, that you're not seeing, you're not paying attention to. And the people, Gemini, who you thought had your back did not have your back. And so I want to pull from my John Holland, how you should handle this situation. Gemini, this too shall pass, okay? This too shall pass. Gemini. And so, if this resonated with some of my Geminis, right? I'm going to write this down. There is a prayer for you guys. If it resonates with you, I want you to use the prayer. The prayer is about, God, how do you say it? If one of your skills and traits has left you, it's going to come. You're going to pray to get it back, to come back and find you. Be it that it's the gift of spirit, the gift of wisdom, the gift of knowledge, the gift of heart, And so I'm going to post it for my Geminis because some of you guys may need it. Some of you guys may need it. Shit. Challenging times. Don't matter. Share the love. Lead. So, Gemini, when this pops off, if it pops off, it is above you. This is what you do in Gemini. You're going to handle this situation with heart and move on. With your heart and move on. You're going to lead. You're going to continue doing it as what you're doing. And you know what? There is somebody I know, not personally, going through some stuff. I'm going to check to see if he's a Gemini. Because, yeah, there's some backstabbing that's going on in that situation. Even though this is a general reading, I have a feeling Spirit is sending message to him and a couple more Geminis out there. There's some backstabbing going on. Be it among friends, family member, work, whatever. Business, whatever. There's some backstabbing going on. And so I want to see the outcome for you guys end of August with this situation. I want to check into this for you guys end of August. Will this situation be resolved respectfully and mutually? For my Gemini, whoever this resonates with. Remember, this is a general reading. Gemini, don't hide. Don't hide. Face your fear. There's fear connected to this. Face your fear. Don't hide. Don't run away or move away from the situation. I mean, take yourself, please, keep yourself safe first. Remove yourself from the toxic thing, but don't be afraid to talk about it too. Gemini, don't be afraid to talk about it. Alright? This too shall pass. Again, this reading may or may not resonate with you, but I'm going to need you guys to handle this situation with class and finesse. Some people want you guys to come out of your face. And when I say come out of your face, they want you to be angry. Like they want to see the nasty side of you, that dark side of you. Don't take it there. Be calm, cool, collected. Face your fears, don't run. Alright, this was a reading for Gemini. I hope you guys enjoyed it, especially the sextrology part. It's very interesting. Again, if you want to know more about yourself, your lover, your family, your friends, whatever, I advise you guys to get that book. It's called The Sextrology of the Sex and Sexes. I will see you guys in September. Take care, Gemini. Face your fear. Do no harm. Take no shit. I'll see you in September.